Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw here in Royal Oak, Michigan. And we are starting off hearing from one of the announced matches that happened last week. Coming to the end of last week's episode of Raw, we found out about two WrestleMania matches. Of course, Roxanne Perez was one of the competitors. One of them, that's going to be her opponent at WrestleMania. What, Ronda Rousey's out here? Where's she? What? We're supposed to hear from Roxanne. But geez, Ronda Rousey from behind and that turned around. Roxanne Perez doesn't know anything about this. Jeez. Ronda Rousey just going right to work. We know these lot have had issues. They've been brawling everywhere. We were able to really separate them for at least 5 minutes, if that. I don't know. Maybe at least since they got here, but I don't know how long both of them have been here. Jeez. Oh. Either way, security now that the show started somehow dwindled, I guess. I don't know. Ronda Rousey. Maybe they're having to keep Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland backstage, like, separate, focusing on that. Of course, that was the other one that was made official. Both going to be no one's barred matches. Jeez. At WrestleMania. And just all this brawling and then both matches being a double count out a few weeks ago. Jeez, just all the brawls. Rico just felt like it needed to be solved. And no one's barred matches at WrestleMania would do the job. Jeez. Oh, Ronda tried to fight back, but Roxanne didn't have any of it. Roxanne clearly been able to at least turn this brawl into somewhat onto her favour. As we're going to try and get him out of here, like I said, no holds barred match, Ronda Rousey, Roxanne Perez. Jeez. Anyways, looks like we've gotten them out of here. And now, they must have gone over the barricade or something, I don't know. Must have. Maybe one over the barricade, one side of the barricade and one over the other, I don't know. Either way, this is an interesting one. I knew about this. This was put on the show card tonight. It was probably a bit earlier than he was expecting. But it's the Celtic Warriors. Sheamus, he's out here to talk to us. I don't know. Maybe WrestleMania stuff. It is closing in and he has no matchup yet. Anyways, talking of matchups this year, what we've got in store for you tonight. We have Jade Cargill versus Asuka. We also have Bayley versus Kairi. Sane. Also, we're going to hear from the New Day, the new contenders for the Raw Tag Team titles. Found out last week. We're talking about contenders. We're going to hear from the IC title contender. And also in the main event, we're going to have Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso. But first, let's hear it from the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. You probably saw it got announced last week at WrestleMania. Pete Dunne will take on Ridge Holland in a no-holds-barred match. And I mean, you know me. I love a fight just as much as the next guy, if not more. But, you know, I like it when two friends, two brothers go out there and fight, and then we have a good old drink after. But we all know that's not how this is going to go. This is going to be a fight out of hatred, and I don't know how it's going to end up after the match. But, you know, and it's just, there's emotions running high for me too. I mean, you know how close I've been with both men. You know, I'm still close with Ridge. We're still great friends. We still go out for the pub every now and then. But me and Pete, you know, we're not in good relations anymore. Obviously, you know why. So over the past few months, him taking the Continental title away from him injuring me, him injuring Red. But I can't just not see him as my little bro Butch. Oh, I don't think he's going to like being called that. Not at all. Out comes the Bruiserweight, the former Intercontinental Champion, Pete Dunne. Of course, actually took that title off Sheamus, nonetheless. But anyways, I mentioned it earlier, Pete Dunne's got his own match at WrestleMania. Ridge Holland, no holds barred match. Hopefully we'll get that sorted at WrestleMania. But clearly Pete's not being too happy about being called you now. How dare you use that name? You know that name is dead to me. You're trying to piss me off. No, Pete. I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm just reminiscing. But you come out here before I can finish my whole point. You know, I know how this fight is going to go. And I feel like there's only one man that can make sure this fight goes the way it needs to go. So I propose at WrestleMania, I be your special guest referee. What? Why the hell would I let you do that? Oh, this only seemed to make sense. All three members, four members of Brawling Brutes, Ridge and Sheamus still are, but Pete Dunne obviously not, but it makes up the trio that it was at one point. No, I think it's a great idea. Sheamus' discretion will be like no other referee, and so we can really properly have the fight that we need. You know what? Fine. I'll allow it. but it's just so I can embarrass you, Ridge, right in front of Sheamus, and you will both know not to call me by my dead name anymore, to call me Pete Dunne, to put some respect on my name. Good. I'll go talk to Regal to make it official. Well, I'm hoping that gets made official. Sheamus would definitely step it up one step further, I think, between them, those two. You know, I mean, there's no holds barred match enough as it is already, but I feel like Sheamus just might have turned that ante just that extra notch, being the special guest referee for said match here. So hopefully you can talk to Regal and make that official. I know Sheamus and Regal are good old friends, so hopefully we can get that a bit fast-tracked. Anyways, we have now finally actually getting into proper action, proper match action, not brawl action. So out comes the first participants of the match up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Vero Beach, Florida.
Jeez, of course, it's a little teaser for WrestleMania's four-way women's ladder tag match for the women's tag team titles. Of course, this is between the two Raw teams of said endeavor.
And accompanied by Kairi Sane, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan. Asuka!
I mentioned these are the two Raw teams, but I show you two SmackDown teams. There you have it. There is the standings for that four-way women's tag team ladder match title match. Oh, and it's just been made official. Sheamus, special guest referee. I told you to be fast-tracked because Sheamus knows Regal well. Fair play. Anyways, don't forget tonight, the other Kabuki Warrior is in action tonight against Bayley. We will also hear from the New Day. Also, we hear from the Intercontinental Champion contenders thing, Sami Zayn, and also main event, Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. Drew looks to quell the doubts and stuff with Jey Uso. So anyways, let's get this matchup underway. We'll show Jade Cargill versus Asuka. Anyways, this is definitely experience versus power. Just like it feels any time Jade Cargill steps in the ring. So let's get this matchup underway with as Asuka goes straight under Jade Cargill, taking her down. I told you the experience over power. Asuka knows exactly how to work someone just like Jade Cargill. I mean, she's fought Bianca Belair a decent amount of times. There's some similarities there, but geez, Jade Cargill maybe outdoors Bianca Belair in the strength departments. Maybe not necessarily in the athleticism department, but definitely some similarities to say the least. And Asuka's just taking it to Jade Cargill. She's gotten it back into her control already. Jeez, golf descent on. Go on the springboard. Asuka going straight for a pinfall, but Jade Cargill got the long legs under the rope. And so that's definitely another thing that Jade Cargill has over Bianca Belair. A lot taller. Jeez, oh! Jade Cargill now. Oh, what's this? Oh, the bulldog counter by Asuka. Jeez, right on the outside. It's already brought on the outside. We don't need another counter. We had a few weeks ago. Let's get this match ended in the ring, please. Oof. And we had shenanigans last week. We had Bianca Belair take on Kairi Sane, and Kairi misted Bianca Belair in the face, and it helped her get the win. Hey, Jade just showed off that strength I mentioned, and geez, just dropping Asuka hard on the outside with a count of 8. Got to be careful. Like I said, Jade's inexperience, but Asuka's experience for advantage. Jeez. Letting Jade get back into the ring, and a shot down right to Jade. Doesn't quite topple her fully. And Jade carries that one. Oh, jeez! Just launching Asuka across the ring. Jeez. Of course, Asuka and Kairi definitely been tag team quite a lot together. Jeez, where Jade and Bianca only had one endeavour as a tag team. That was a few weeks ago when they were able to qualify for said women's ladder match at WrestleMania. We found out before the women's tag title match at Elimination Chamber that it would be a 4-way ladder match at WrestleMania. 2 from Raw, 2 from SmackDown. And we found out both from SmackDown at Elimination Chamber when the Women's SmackDown team in Nia Jax and Tamina's Jake Hogan goes into the pin. Kick out there. Tamina and Nia Jax won the title off the other SmackDown team in Beer and James. That kind of sorted out the 2 SmackDown teams already. All they had to do was find out the 2 Raw teams. The first Raw after Elimination Chamber, and finally Asuka takes Jade down with that kick, with that punch, sorry. No, just tumbling at her right now. Jeez, taking it to her. The Kabuki Warriors, they beat Unholy Union. on the first Raw, and then on the second Raw after Elimination Chamber. Asuka now looking to try and wear down Jade Cargill and get again the ropes. Maybe Asuka's struggling a bit much with the height of Jade Cargill. Yeah, like I said, Jade and Bianca beat Chelsea Green and Piper Niven just 2 weeks ago. Jeez! And Asuka takes down Jade. And so that's how those two teams got added into it to make the Brawl side of things. That 4-way women's ladder tag match for the women's tag title. As Asuka just locking in this ultimate stretch on the outside. And I've already mentioned how Bianca and Kairi went. Last week Kairi got the win. Using cheap tactics. Asuka just looking to just wear down Jade Cargill right now though with this submission on the outside. She won't win this by Jade tapping out if she does. But she could definitely win it if she wears it down long enough and then gets off and gets in the ring quick enough, which might be what Asuka's got planned in mind. But Jade Cargill fighting through it. Jeez, count of 8 now. Jeez, and Jade just trying to quickly get Asuka back in the ring. Count of 9. Jade realising she's got to quick get in and out quick. And Asuka looking to take advantage of Jade, making us have in a vulnerable position. Jeez. Maybe Asuka's plan all along. Maybe she just have the wherewithal to capitalise. Who's to say? Like I said, the experience advantage for Asuka. Also former women's champion in her own right. Multiple time, if I'm not mistaken. Jeez, Asuka takes her down. Also the undefeated streak for a very long time until one Charlotte Flair, the Royal Rumble winner this season. Of course, she's going to go take on Tiffany Stratton on the SmackDown side of things. And we want to beat Asuka's undefeated streak here in WWE. And I'm going to say on the Raw side of things, of course, puts down in the corner. Hold on a minute, Iyo Sky. I mean, I was going to mention her in a minute. Asuka just sprayed Jade Cargill right in the face as referee's dealing with his exposed turnbuckles. And I think Asuka's looking to do more damage to Jade before WrestleMania. Got to be careful though, as the referee. Jeez, just making sure Bianca gets what's going on. Oh, jeez, the referee's distracted Asuka. And Jade, I think she's just about fighting through the little bit of vision she has in a spine buster. We just have to just try and shake some of that little mist out of her eyes. I think she's doing okay now. Clearly, Asuka maybe getting a little too big for her boots. Trying to get too much damage done instead of getting the match won. Though, to be fair, I don't think the match. I'm sure winning this match might be getting some momentum for your team. At the end of the day, maybe you want to damage your opponent more than you actually want to win the match. Jeez, that powerbomb. But of course, they can go hand in hand sometimes. At least they should do most of the time, as Asuka kicks out at one there. Jade not too happy about that, but Asuka knows how to play the mind games. But she knows that this is going to do too much energy if she keeps kicking out at one. As Jade looking to test that again, one. Oh, geez, a little closer to 2 that time. Of course, I mentioned Iyo Sky earlier. Of course, challenge as being the women's world champion. Playing her title in a 3-way at WrestleMania against both her former damage control compatriots. Now, the faction completely split up. No member left standing, unlike Brawling Brutes. Jeez, that sit-out powerbomb again by Jade Cargill. Again, looking over a pin. 2. Goal in that time. You get a 2 count. Yeah, like I said, Iyo Sky defending that title against the person that she beat at Elimination Chamber to win said title in Bayley. And the one who won the Women's Elimination Chamber match that Asuka was in Dakota Kai, is now Asuka locking in the submission. Jeez, ooh. Of course, Asuka was in a match with Dakota Kai last week and lost thanks to Bayley's distraction. But there was plenty of unhappy tactics from Asuka and her allies in that matchup, as Jade Cargill sidewalk slams Asuka down. So, you know, it's all fair in love and war, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, Jade Cargill just launching Asuka across the ring. Jeez. Jade Cargill, wow, just sending Asuka flying even more there. Jeez. And Jade Cargill just asking for Asuka to get back to her feet. Oh, and now right in the perfect corner for Asuka. For Jade, sorry. Gets the Jade on Bianca. Next to Bianca. Well away from Iyo and Kairi, and gets the 3 count there. Jade Cargill manages to get the win against the odds of experience and blue mist. Oh, geez, yeah. As Asuka lost twice. Back to back now. One for Dakota and one for Jade Cargill. And Jade gets the win. Jeez. At least I may be able to get a bit of retribution about Bianca and Iyo now. Jeez, of course, Jade beat Iyo to get into the Women's Elimination Chamber match, though that was down to a distraction from Bayley. You're not too happy about that. I just mentioned her, say her name, and she appears. She's got a match next against Kairi Sane.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Jeez, well, hopefully Jade can get out of there and same with Bianca. But anyways, I mentioned it earlier. There you go, there's the screen for it. Dakota Kai, Bayley, Iyo Sky for that Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. Anyways, don't forget what we still got in store for you tonight. A promo from the New Day after they got the contenders opportunity for the World Tag Title, same with Sami Zayn, though he's had it for a few weeks. And, of course, main event, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso. Anyways, we've got this matchup to do with now Bayley, Kairi Sane. So let's get this one as Bayley's made her way down to ringside. And she's now got to deal with Kairi Sane. Maybe Asuka doing QUELL some of her frustrations right now. Jeez, as Bayley makes her way into the ring. Oof, oh yeah, Asuka's trying to get behind a mask. If that isn't symbolic, I don't know what then. But jeez. Oh, they're hiding their tears, maybe, I don't know. And Bayley, I can just take it. Oof. And Bayley now. Oh, dropping the back suplex right on Kairi there, jeez. And I'm getting that elbow drop right on Kairi. And Bayley. Oh, come on now. Just all these distractions. This isn't needed. Kairi saying, look, to take advantage, though, right off Bayley there, jeez. And oh, look at to get that victory roll. Jeez, oh, that's an interesting spin. That's not quite a victory roll, but it'll do. Oh, maybe not quite. Kairi gets that crossbody right on Bayley there. Jeez, the springboard getting that ball. God, now showing off that agility is Kairi Sane. And she's now, oh jeez, go. Whatever's gone on there, Bulldog has worked in the way for Kairi Sane. She's a bit of an interesting one. Asuka's a bit of an interesting one too. Iyo, but Kairi's on another level when it comes to that, and Bayley's not taking it kindly to any of this. She's maybe trying to play the mind games herself a little bit. I was going to say, you don't know if she's going to do it as well as Kairi or Asuka or Iyo, but she can definitely try. Can the role model? Well, she's not quite Iyo's role model anymore. Even Bayley now. Jeez, the clothesline and sending Kairi Sane to the outside. And now that's sent on. Jeez. Bayley taking it right to Kairi Sane right now. And looking to just bounce. Sorry, into the announce table. Now to a bounce up. Face off the announce table. Jeez. And Bayley now just dropping. Kairi with an explosive suplex style thing right on the outside. Bayley's getting all fired up. She's now getting that damage going right on Kairi Sane. And Bayley sending Kairi into the ring now. Jeez. What, Bayley just keeping an eye on Asuka and Iyo. Or maybe she's even focusing on Kairi. Jeez, as Kairi now looking to just take it. Oh! Jeez! He's taking it to the leg. There's Kairi right to Bayley there. And now Kairi heading up to the top rope. Maybe looking for an insane elbow, maybe not. Oh, gets that double foot stomp instead, right to the midsection of Bayley. Going into the cover after that one. Oh, Bayley kicks out. Of course, Bayley was a former Women's World Champion. Was the only, actually not the only Women's World Champion this season. But she won it tonight, champion very quickly off Zelina Vega. And that it happens to back from Elektra Lopez. And it's kept that title pretty ever since because of Iyo and Dakota. Now that she's completely split up from them. Hasn't lost the championship instantly in the next title defense. And Iyo used those own tactics against her by having the help of Kairi Sane. Of course, like I said, Asuka was in that Women's Elimination Chamber contenders match for the Women's World Championship alongside Dakota. Kairi lost out on that opportunity by losing to Dakota after being distracted by one and only that she's in the ring with right now with Bayley. But I think that was possibly the promise of doing it this way round. Of course, also Asuka was dealing with Jade. But, you know, we got Asuka and Dakota last week because of the fact how much stuff they had in the Elimination Chamber and the fact that Dakota eliminated Asuka and Asuka not too happy with Bayley. But he hasn't quelled those emotions too well. Is quell even the right word? I don't even know. I'm going to hope it is. I was really talking out my arse more than usual, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Either way, Kairi Sane taking it to Bayley. He's right into the referee. What's going on here? And a Bulldog, jeez. Maybe just disorientating Bayley. I don't know. But hold on a minute. That turnbuckle's still exposed, though. Oh, ref. Surely. Surely. Jeez, just choking. I mean, I guess you hit her into it, but still. I was kind of a press against it, maybe cutting the back of Bayley's neck a little, maybe even giving her a little bit of a haircut, depending on how sharp it is. As Kairi now sets it up. Jeez, Bayley right for that sliding D. Interesting name. Anyways, Kairi's saying, looking to, he's trying to get Bayley into one of the center of the ring here. As she goes to the cover. 1, 2. Jeez, Bayley kicks out. I guess it was right by QUELL. Put an end to, maybe there's a bit more rebellion or disorder apparently, or subdue or silence someone, or suppress a feeling, which is the one I'm looking for. You called an urge to race up the stairs. Not quite what I meant, but you know. But I guess all the things kind of sounded enough a little bit. And of course, suppress a feeling is close to it. Jeez, what? Hold on a minute. That's a kendo stick. Yeah, ref, deal with that. Jeez, and Bayley looking to deal with it herself. Jeez. Iyo yet again exposing the turnbuckle. Asuka yet again playing a factor. But jeez, that form right to the face of Bayley isn't having that. Jeez, the form of Bayley fighting back. Oh, now taking it to Kairi's legs now. Jeez, still getting her own version of the dragon screw there. And Bayley. Oh, heading up to the top. I mean, I know Kairi hits an elbow. Bayley does too. Bayley with the elbow drop right to Kairi. Kairi tried to get out of harm's way, but was not successful. Quick enough at least. 1, 2. Whoa! I mean, Kairi hits it better. But Bayley still hits it pretty well, but clearly not enough to get the pinfall victory here. As Bayley now dropping the elbow right on the heart of Kairi, but Kairi getting out of there in the worst way. Bayley, yeah, again, after just being distracted now by one of her 2 opponents at WrestleMania. I mean, Bayley helped Dakota out last week. I haven't seen Dakota come out here to help Bayley. I mean, maybe there's a bit more resentment that way around. I don't know. But jeez, I think maybe Bayley was being more emotional when she attacked Dakota. But Dakota, she's feeling this logic. Jeez! Kairi maybe should be focused on Bayley's in. Making herself vulnerable way, coming back into the ring while Bayley was off with the roast plan. 2, 3. Bayley takes advantage and gets the win here tonight. Yeah, again, maybe, you know, a person that was too focused on injuring the opponent than winning the match here. And it is what it is, I guess. Bayley gets the win here tonight over Kairi. Sane just cementing her shot at WrestleMania, I guess. And Bayley are doing some of the trash talk at Asuka and Kairi. Sorry, Asuka and Iyo, sorry. Just not care, just wasting little time, I guess. I don't know. Just they get to deal with Bayley now. She's just 3 on 1. Oh, jeez. Maybe Dakota's had enough. I don't know. Dakota, oh, she's running down with a kendo stick. She's not messing around. Jeez. Iyo and Asuka getting the hell out of there. Same with Kairi. What? Are you guys still friends? I mean, you keep helping each other out. I thought this group disbanded. I thought you guys didn't like each other. Guess you were just lying to me. Dakota, guess you were just lying to me too. You're just as bad as she is, I guess. Oh, you're going to get it now, both of you. I'm going to go find Regal. And we're going to have a match made next week. You two versus the Kabuki Warriors. So you two better hope that you're friends if you have any chance of beating Asuka and Kairi next week. Well then, maybe that might get made official. That would be interesting. I don't think he was quite right. I don't think Dakota and Bayley are friends. I think they're just maybe a bit more of a means to an end right now. Otherwise, it would be 3 on 1. Maybe they can at least make it 3 on 2. That might make their chances a little better of making it to WrestleMania. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, but to be fair, Asuka and Kairi have got their situation in WrestleMania too, as we are seeing in their matches against Jade and Bianca. But I don't know. I guess we just need to see on that as time goes on. But anyways, I say we're going to hear from them, from the new contenders for the Raw Tag Team titles. Regal told Bobby be damned, if you win your match last week, you're getting that opportunity. And then getting that opportunity, they did. Of course, the New Day will now be taking on the Street Profits at WrestleMania for those Raw Tag Team titles. Anyways, let me remind you what we still get in store for you tonight. We're going to hear from the Intercontinental Champion contender, Sami Zayn. Also, the main event, Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso. But first, we're going to hear from the New Day. We did it! That's right, we're finally going to WrestleMania to finally get our fair shot of those Raw team titles, and you best believe that we are going to win them. Oh, okay, jeez, the leader of the Hurt Business, and he's flanked by the Raw Tag Team Champions. Out comes Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. This can't be happening right now. You guys must have cheated. You must have bribed Regal. No, the only one that did anything underhanded was you, Bobby. Not us. Not our style. Yeah, maybe you better realise who you're messing with next time. You should really do your research. We don't give up, and we are one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Though, I guess you already knew that. And that's why you tried to sabotage us. Because you're scared that your precious little Profits will lose their tag titles to us. You know what? I've had enough. Angelo, go show Mr. Woods how we deal our business. You want a match? I'm game. Just don't be surprised when you lose, just like you'll lose at WrestleMania. Well, okay, so they're getting down to the ring and making this official, I guess. Sami Zayn, we're going to hear from him later tonight. And also, main event, Jey Uso is in the main event against Drew McIntyre. Didn't even think about that. I guess it's actually good to have him in the main event for a change, not the opener. Feels a bit of a cardinal sin that way. But anyway, it looks like Angelo Dawkins made a way down to ringside. And looks like so is everybody else. So we can get this match underway with, jeez, Angelo Dawkins showing Xavier Woods how the Street Profits and how the Hurt Business in general deal their business. Jesus, Woods going to work. Oh, jeez, off the ropes now. Oh, jeez, Angelo, oh, what was that? I don't know what that was, but it's worked out for Woods. Woods using his mind, using his technique. Jeez, using his agility there. Getting that drop kick going. He's, oof. Oh, Bobby Lashley already just trying to get involved. Clearly seen that Angelo's doing okay, I guess. I don't know. And Angelo Dawkins now. What's he got in store for Xavier? Oh, jeez, dropping him right on his neck, right on the top rope there. Jeez, oh, but Woods is firing back. Oh, jeez. Jesus, this match has been chaotic to start, but it's been good. It's exciting. Big E trying to will on Xavier Woods so much that he's blocking up our camera. Trying to will us on from home, I guess. I don't know. Jeez, getting that head scissor. How the abdominal stretch. Doof. Angelo Dawkins and Woods pretty much counter for counter here. Woods just trying to wriggle out of the harm's way and he's able to push Angelo off instead. So Angelo's gone out and jeez, Woods has gone out too. But in the worst way for Angelo Dawkins. Taking him out there, jeez. Oh, and sending Angelo right into those steps. Jeez. What's Woods got in store for Angelo now? Jeez, oh, that was a nasty position for Angelo's arm, but it's been able to slip out. And so is he out of this drag, jeez. Angelo Dawkins now, what's he got in store for Woods? Oh, Woods cowers, it sends Angelo right into Montez Ford. Jeez. Oh, Angelo. Oh, sorry, Bob Woods. Sorry, checking on Montez. Jeez, I'm going to get all the names wrong. Oh, I always do, no matter who they look like, how close or similar or far they look apart. I'd probably accidentally call someone like, I don't know. Just not say this too wrong, but jeez, Angelo Ball get a clothesline. I'd probably call like Iyo Sky, John Cone at one point. I'd be surprised if I had. It's that bad. Jeez. Doof. Getting that suplex down. Doof. Dropkick no. Xavier Woods rolls out arms away. Jeez. Kicks in the midsection there. Woods getting that roll. No. Angelo. Doof. Getting those shots off. Jeez. Jeez. Doof. Getting the clothesline to the back. Woods though. Whoa. Oh. Jeez. Jeez. There's so much passion between all these fighting right now. Angelo knows exactly how dominant the New Day is. Hell, that's basically what this whole thing's been about. Is the New Day have basically been stopped at every point in their career this season, just to get into these World Tag Titles. Even though they've got with inches of it, 8 and under still gotten involved. The Angelo family's been bought off to attack the New Day. It's been all this kind of shenanigans. Clearly, the 8 and under felt very stiff when the New Day was going after them, thinking that it was 8 and under the whole time. But it was actually the Angelo family to an extent. How much we don't actually still know, but we can imagine that there was a hefty amount on both situations. And then they've had to fight and crawl to get this title opportunity. They've won 3 tag matches back to back or week after week after week. First against the D'Angelo family, then against the 8 and under themselves, and then they also then took on the Creeds last week. And Regal said, "Probably be damned if you win this matchup. You've more than well proved that you've earned it." Probably tenfold, but you know, making things official, putting a bit more excitement on the line for a main event. And Raw was going in for the pin. 2. Put a kick out. Of course, this is not a main event still. One match to come. Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, the world champion, is in action. Of course, Drew McIntyre won that world title. Let the Elimination Chamber pin-view in the Elimination Chamber match. Making it off Braun Breaker, but anyways, Angelo gets countered by Woods and Woods with that discus forearm. And the Profits were the one to be able to break that Raw Tag title curse, but clearly, maybe there's more to be at hand with the D'Angelo family taking out people than what they fought. For all we know, it could have been every team that the Profits have fought. Jeez, that the D'Angelo family have dealt with to some extent. Jeez, maybe just the New Day more so. They've just had that fight, that desire. That's making them such a threat to the Raw Tag titles. That's the biggest one that the D'Angelo family's had yet. And it's all happening at WrestleMania. Xavier Woods now gets that shot to the knee. Woods running off the ropes. Oh no, Dawkins ducks out and Woods is nearly going flying out the ring. And nearly going flying out of the ring a second time there, jeez. Dawkins just launched Woods flying. And now just looking down, manhandle, wrestle him, jeez. Oh, slamming him down. Jeez, and picking him up and slamming him down again. Dawkins is on fire, but Woods still fighting through it. As I'd expect nothing less from the former king of the ring, jeez. Angel off the ropes, splash takes him down. On fire, he's already taken down. 2, kick out there by Woods. As they're taking him out of the match, that's to say the least. Dawkins now, jeez, just a strike right to Xavier Woods and an elbow drop. Dawkins now. No, Angelo. Sorry. Yeah, no, Angelo. That's exactly what Woods said. That worked. As Woods goes to the top rope now. What's he got in store? Oh, he's got in store as Angelo. He's countering Angelo and a drop kick there, right to Dawkins. Dawkins is trying to get her arms away, but Woods ain't allowing it. Jeez, that's sent on. And a knelt. Angelo, Dawkins has got to hurt. And that springboard crossbody right to the back. But Dawkins trying to, oh no, maybe not trying to escape, just trying to get himself up on the ropes. And Montez Ford, being quite the character he is, just distracting Xavier Woods right now. It's giving Angelo a chance to rest. Oh, he's clearly needing it. Woods is taking it to him right now. Jeez. There's Woods now. He's trying to pick him up. Oh, jeez, Angelo. Hey, rested well enough. Jeez, and a straight right to the jaw of Woods there. Jeez, getting a splash there by Dawkins, not going for the cover this time. Oh, jeez, off the ropes again, looking for it a second time. Here's Dawkins. And now looking for it again a third time. Staying in for the cover this time. 1, 2. Kick out there by Woods. Jeez. Woods is fighting strong through this. But Dawkins just looking to quell the threat. I've been using that a lot today. Jeez. Quelling the threat of Xavier Woods. And what Dawkins got in store for Woods. No, Woods countering. Oh, jeez, wheelbarrow. Face buster right to Angelo Dawkins. Going into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out there. Usually Woods uses that fancy pin off that move, but he lost the grip. Maybe that's making the difference. Talking to grip. Angelo Dawkins brings him down in a roll up. 1, 2. Can he steal it? No. Kick out there. Jeez. That'd be just fitting for the way the New Day's run has gone this season, being stole everything. That would have just been how it is. If they'd been able to fight long enough, they'd been able to get these wins back to back recently. Of course, don't forget that street fight win at Elimination Chamber 2, that 6-man one. Jeez. That's Woods. Oh, the knee shot. No. Angelo. Oh no, Woods. Jeez. Oh, Woods now. What's this? Pump handle. Suplex. Jeez. Innovative offense. You don't see pump handles used much anymore. The Dawkins back up. Oh, yeah, again. Woods counters it. And out the crossbody. Jeez, right to Angelo. See a lot of crossbodies tonight too, jeez. There's Woods now heading up to the top row. What's Woods got in store for Angelo? Oh, the walk in the tightrope. Limit break elbow. Jeez. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Xavier Woods does exactly what he said he was going to do and win this matchup. And if he can keep his word fully, he might win that match at WrestleMania, that tag match for the Raw tag titles. But I guess we'll have to wait and see for that one.
Here is your winner,
Anyways, congrats to the New Day for getting another win. Just keeping that momentum building. They are on a momentum train right now. And it's definitely worth celebrating, but they shouldn't celebrate too long. That title match is not here yet. And stuff could still happen on the way to WrestleMania and WrestleMania itself. But maybe a little pie is in store for the New Day as they get some stuff over the Hurt Business and the Street Profits and whatever else you want to say. Bobby Lashley, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford. Anyways, we were supposed to just hear from the New Day just in general, and that'd be it. But now we're going to hear from another man, another contender to a title at WrestleMania. It's Sami Zayn. Of course, challenging for that Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania against everybody's least favourite celebrity, Logan Paul. Hate him. You know, the old F Logan Paul situation. Anyways, don't forget, we still got the main event to come. Drew McIntyre vs Jey Uso. But first, we're hearing from the ultimate underdog, Sami Zayn. Well, I did it. I beat Bronson Reed. He was tough. And even with everything Logan tried to stop me, I still beat him. Oh, come on. Why? Can someone just stop him from coming out, please? I don't want to see him. Just wait until he gets to WrestleMania, and then he can drop the title, and then we have to see him again. He's sick just seeing him. Thinking about it makes me feel sick. And he's walking down, parading with that Intercontinental title that we heard is going to get a modification at WrestleMania, just like the Raw Tag titles and the SmackDown Tag titles. Don't forget to mention those over the past few weeks. But, you know, it's just chaos here on Raw and SmackDown. And when I'm seeing this, man, all I see is red, even though it's a lot of yellow, to be fair, as well. I am seeing a lot of yellow. The Maverick is out here. I'm going to cut you off right there. I think I've heard enough of you for the rest of the month. Nearly as much as I've heard enough from Jack, but he's not gunning for my Intercontinental title, so I'll deal with that idiotic loser later. You, Sami Zayn, you know that your win against Bronson Reed was a fluke, but time moves, and I have something else in mind for you to do. Because everybody knows, I like to get my hands dirty on an episode of Raw every now and then. By that, you mean cowering behind Bronson in a handicap match. That's preposterous. Those are both supposed to be tag matches and you know it. Not my fault they can't keep partners or even get one to begin with. That is absolutely preposterous. And, you know, don't worry. I'll still offer you the same opportunity. Next week, me and Bronson versus you and a partner of your choice. All right. I accept. And I know just the person to tag with. Who? It better not be Kevin. Who is it, Sammy? Tell me. Tell me. Guess you'll have to wait and find out next week. Oh, come on. These lot are fighting now too. And I get mentioned out there. Screw you, Logan. Screw you. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't do much. Jeez. I am just a lonely commentator. And right now I'm commentating over this brawl. Clearly I mentioned it. Clearly more could happen until WrestleMania. That's happening right now. And Kofi Kingston's got a shovel. You're taking it right to Montez Ford. Dawkins not going to take too kindly to that. Jeez. But Kofi and Woods are just fighting off Angelo because Montez has just been neutralised by that shovel, I guess. Jeez. But jeez, Angelo, he's doing his best to fight it through it, taking it to Woods now. Oh, sorry, to Kingston as Woods is trying to deal with Montez. Is my brain going too fast there? Woods doesn't want to get too involved, he's want to disrupt Kofi Kingston, and well, he's paid for it. Montez Ford dealing with him. At least can get a shot on Montez if it's happening. I don't really want it to be happening, but can we at least get a shot on everybody, please? Jesus. Montez and Woods kind of fighting half off screen, half not. There's Woods and Angelo. Jeez, I don't quite know where Lashley and Big E are. Maybe Big E broke away from them for just a minute. Maybe he needs to go to the toilet or something. And this is now the Prophet's opportunity to attack the New Day. In specifically the two that they are taking on at WrestleMania for those Raw Tag Team titles. Jeez, can we just get a week where nobody brawls backstage, please? It feels like it shouldn't be hard what I'm asking for. Anyways, as hopefully we can get some security to stop that. Maybe Big E can go in and stop that, though I can't promise that Bobby Lashley won't come in and randomly spear him like he did last week. At the end of that, when they won the Raw title opportunity, Bobby Lashley destroyed their ceremony by spearing Big E, and then the Profits came out to attack the New Day, but whatever. Anyways, let's not stress about that too much now, because it's happening backstage, and we've got a match to solve, and this has more implications than a brawl backstage. Don't think that people can get injured. People can get injured in a regular one-on-one match, but also if a certain winner happens it's another, maybe you got to question what's happening at WrestleMania, though we did that originally, and we don't know how it's going. Anyways, let's get into the main event of the evening, shall we?
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland. Weighing in at 254 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
World champ Drew McIntyre out here. He's now, if we bring out his opponents, it's going to be a difficult opponent for Drew McIntyre here tonight. Last time these two faced off, Jey Uso was the winner. That was on the road for Jey Uso going after Braun Breaker, the previous world champion, for that world championship. So, very interesting for this match to be happening.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main Event Jey Uso.
As Mr. Main Event is out here for this main event matchup. I shall remind you, Drew McIntyre has that World Championship match against CM Punk at WrestleMania. Let's show you what we got in store for next week. Clearly, Iyo Sky's been able to convince Regal to make it official. 4 members of Damage Control go against the Kabuki Warriors next week. Also, we get Jade Cargill versus Iyo Sky. We saw that showdown. We're going to get the rematch next week. Also, we're going to hear from the New Day again, I guess. No issue with that. And we're going to hear from Ronda Rousey after she attacked Roxanne Perez at the start of the night. And that's been made official. I guess we'll find out who Sami Zayn's partner is next week. We still don't know. And neither does Logan or Bronson. Hopefully it isn't Kevin. Anyways, McIntyre, Jey Uso. That's going underway next. I mean, they did mention Kevin Owens as Jey Uso, and the crowd eating all over themselves. Jeez. Let's get a little fired up for this matchup. This main event action. Jeez, Jey Uso. I mean, like I said, I did mention Kevin Owens a little bit. I mean, we've got to mention he's a SmackDown superstar, so it is unlikely that he is going to be that person for Sami Zayn. They're going to get distracted by that brawl. It is going to be unlikely, and Logan Paul calling me out, it is going to be unlikely that Kevin Owens, considering he's a SmackDown superstar and he's got his issues with Omos and Ilya at the minute. But who knows? Anyways, geez, Drew McIntyre, shoulder barging Jey Uso. So, it could be very interesting to see who Sami Zayn's partner is going to be next week, to say the least. Anyways, like I said, Jey Uso, McIntyre take it to each other right now. McIntyre is looking to quell that possibility that Jey Uso deserves a world title opportunity. Jey Uso very pointedly mentioned that he's beat both the champion and the challenger for the Wrestlemania within a week of each other. It was back-to-back episodes of Raw on the build to Fastlane. Jey Uso knocked off both Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, so he felt like he maybe deserves this opportunity at WrestleMania. But we've seen how Drew McIntyre feels about this WrestleMania match. He wants the one-on-one matchup against CM Punk after Punk beat McIntyre at Fastlane with a roller. McIntyre not too happy about that. And so we had to have a match a few weeks ago between Punk and Braun. Yeah, Punk and Braun, yeah. The winner. If Punk won, it stayed a one-on-one match. If Braun Breaker won, Braun Breaker would get his opportunity. Jeez. In a triple threat match, now he's going to have to wait. It's Drew McIntyre. Oh, what's going on here? Punk has got the World Heavyweight Championship. There's clearly playing destruction to Drew McIntyre. I mean, that's how Jey Uso won last time. It was from a destruction of CM Punk. Jeez, McIntyre not too happy that Punk is just taking his title. And Jey Uso, jeez, trying to remind Drew McIntyre he's got a match. Jeez. Anyways, Jey Uso dealing with Drew McIntyre right now. Jeez. Jey sending McIntyre into the ring, of course. Don't forget, CM Punk was the one that won the Men's Royal Rumble. He told McIntyre, if you really want your match with me, you got to go win that World Heavyweight Championship inside the Elimination Chamber. And he did exactly that. Jeez, the dropkick now from Jey Uso right to Drew McIntyre. Now thinking about it, it's an interesting call having Punk going into Braun, not McIntyre, considering Punk was the one that was fine with a triple threat match. It might be a challenge. But I said no, he didn't want Drew McIntyre to have an excuse. An interesting choice by Regal, but I guess maybe he didn't want the champion competing on too many episodes of Raw. I mean, the champion's supposed to keep them prestigious, don't want them losing too much without it being a title match, I guess. Just even that's just the stakes of just holding that title to make it prestigious feeling. I guess maybe it makes sense to have the Royal Rumble winner versus the little guy, I don't know, but it's one of those things, I guess. It was the call that Regal made that night. Maybe he might have made it differently if it was tonight. Jey Uso going for that pin. Kick out there. I don't know. You can say what's best for business. To be fair, getting CM Punk to be on Raw might even be better for business than a world champion competing. especially considering that McIntyre and Braun were the champion versus the previous champion. But we'll focus on that another night because, or maybe not at all, because it happened a few weeks ago. We're now focusing on McIntyre versus Jey Uso, and I mentioned, realistically, if Jey Uso wins this match against Drew McIntyre, which was established with Punk goaded McIntyre into this matchup, Jey Uso saying he reckons he can win it. Punk saying, oh, McIntyre didn't want it. Punk saying that McIntyre's too scared, knowing that Jey Uso will probably beat him. So McIntyre was like, no, you know what, I'll prove it next week. I'll take on Jey Uso. And that's exactly what's happening. But if Jey Uso wins this match, I feel like you can't argue with his with a spot at WrestleMania, you know. Either getting a World Championship opportunity, being added to the match to make it a triple threat match, or maybe getting a shot inside that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think winning the World Heavyweight Championship, against the World Heavyweight Champion, might just be, to be fair, would you even need the Battle Royal? Because that's the whole thing of the Battle Royal. You're going to get a World Championship opportunity. You wouldn't necessarily need it, but I suppose you could at least stop anybody else from getting it, so you don't have to worry about multiple people on triple threat matches. You could at least maybe guard his prestigious one-on-one match, I guess. Uses Jey Uso gets that DDT. Right on McIntyre using that hedge. Jeez. Oh jeez. Jey Uso now. Trying to get the crowd behind it. Jeez, super to the goal doesn't quite take down McIntyre. McIntyre with a close one. I think Jey Uso's nose is busted a little bit. I can't quite tell. But McIntyre, anyway, just stomping on a defenseless Jey Uso. McIntyre basically just making him defenseless by holding those hands. Jeez. There's some issues still boiling down here. Like I said, maybe some doubts creeping in with Drew McIntyre. Maybe he feels like he definitely should have been Jey Uso, but the last time that they did compete, of course, Jey Uso won, so McIntyre's got to quell any of those feelings, quell any of those thoughts from the crowd. Jeez, how many matches have I used quelling? 3 out of 4, I think. Jeez, anyways, McIntyre now. It's looking for a power bomb to Jey Uso from Drew McIntyre. Jeez, right on the apron. Oh, and right to the LED board. Jeez, Drew McIntyre. Jeez. Doing a very good job of quelling those aggressions. Oh, shit, all that quelling and stuff as McIntyre just sending Uso right into the barricade time and time again. Jeez. Uso maybe regretting this match now, though. I feel like even if you're getting your ass kicked in this match, I feel like just all Jey Uso needs is 3 seconds. All he just needs is 3 seconds to pin McIntyre. And he's basically giving himself a future world title opportunity wherever he wants it. To be fair, WrestleMania, they'll have a time for it. Jeez, doesn't want him to be like Braun Breaker, though, who's now having to wait in line. As stipulation of the match, he can't use his rematch clause at WrestleMania. So don't point out here if he's going to get to WrestleMania if he does. Anyways, Jey Uso now sending Drew McIntyre into the ring. So he's building back this momentum after being sent to the background a few times. Jey Uso is building back this match. Even with the distraction of CM Punk, Jey Uso just barely hanging into this match. Jey Uso now, the drop kick. Through, jeez, yeah, of course. Punk did steal that title earlier, proving what he wants. He doesn't necessarily care about McIntyre all that much, I don't think. I think he just cares about the world title. These are the possible WrestleMania main events. But it's all down to the board directors about what they think is best for business, what they believe is the best match of the night, what will be the marquee match of the night. I mean, we've got other stuff like Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor, stuff like that. We have Damage Control and Triple Threat for the Women's World title. We have Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair as Jey Uso go for the pin. Drew McIntyre kick out there. We have New Day finally possibly getting their fair opportunity at the Raw Tag title. You know, we have all this great stuff going on. Until we have a 4-way women's ladder match for the women's tag title. We have 2 no-holds-barred matches. One of them just become a no-holds-barred special guest referee match in rivalry situations. We've got Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royals. Those will be it, but you know, you never know. We're saying how stacked this WrestleMania is. We've still got a few things to figure out, I think. Oh yeah, of course, Intercontinental Championship match as well. There's also the United States title match here with Dragon vs. Owen Boss. Jesus, this avalanche saw and drop right by Jey Uso right to Drew McIntyre, going for the cover on Drew now. He's 1, 2, kick out there. And I think I am right. I think I've just seen the nose dripping down, the blood dripping down on the nose of Jey Uso. Jey Uso now trying to get that crowd behind him even more. Jey Uso about to go so crazy. Jeez, oh! Maybe it was a crazy idea, it's not worked out. Crazy for Uso, jeez. And Drew McIntyre now, oof. Picking her up on his shoulders. Oh, jeez. Oh, what a wasteland onto the announce table. An old friend, the Drew McIntyre. Shout out Wade Barrett, honorary Brit, fellow Brit. He's actually not honorary Brit means he's not an actual Brit, but we've just kind of half adopted him. But, you know, anyways. Oh, jeez, Jey Uso just gone face first, right, and Laura Dart starting into that ring post, that LED ring post that is not fun to go through. I wouldn't even have to take it to nowhere. And jeez, yet again, that knows that Jey Uso is not going to be doing good right now, that is to say the least. And McIntyre just looking to deal with Jey Uso right now. Jeez. Jeez, the headbutt right to the back. Drew McIntyre now. What's he got in store for Jey Uso? He's just unleashing all this anger on Jey Uso. Trying to be as dominant as possible, I think. He's trying to prove that he can beat Jey Uso. Jey Uso doesn't deserve the title opportunity. It was just CM Punk's fault last time. There's Drew McIntyre now. Looking for the Avalanche. White Noise! We saw the creator of that move earlier tonight. What is the name? Named it White Noise. 1, 2, kick out. Of course, I was mentioning a little 2 minutes ago, kind of, in passing, being the special guest referee against for the Pete Dunne, Rich Holland match. Of course, talking about Sheamus. Good old Sheamus. I guess that's his way against Wrestlemania Monday. That's for a match this season. But he's getting a special guest referee spot. At least that's at least some kind of form on the card. Jey Uso now is fighting for his spot on the card in any way, shape or form. But he's maybe trying to prove himself a worthy opponent. Maybe if he doesn't get that win, it might be enough to get him in that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. As these two men just trading blows down. That blood is getting worse on the face of Jey Uso right now. Jeez. Goal. What a shot there. Jeez. McIntyre now with these hard shots. Sure, Jey Uso may have the harder head, but McIntyre has the harder everything else. What? Anyway, Jey Uso with a super kick now. Right down to Drew McIntyre. Here's Uso now. Looking to go Uso crazy one more time. Will actually work out for this time. It does so. Taking down Drew McIntyre. Oos. Oh, jeez. Jey with a sliding clothesline there. Taking down Drew McIntyre. Jey just staying on top of Drew here. Oof. Oh, there's super kick right to the midsection. It's sending Drew McIntyre right into the announce table there. Jeez. And Jey now sending McIntyre into the ring. Jey now coming to the top. I gotta wonder what Jey Uso's thinking about the whole Roman Reigns being like taking his control of the bloodline off by The Rock. The Rock is taking emergency control of the bloodline. I wonder what Jey Uso thinks of all that. Of course, Roman Reigns, we're going to hear from him on SmackDown. Actually, no, we did hear from him, sorry. Jeez, well, hopefully, we had it from him last SmackDown, and hopefully we'll be able to find out something on this SmackDown. I don't know, he asked for a trial. Jeez, Jey Uso getting that power slam. Of course, Jey Uso's kind of separated himself from the bloodline. It's just him now, Uso. Because we've got some friends still going. Super kicks in the midsection. Of course, we did see him team with Logan Paul when he was... Sorry, not Logan Paul, sorry. Teaming with Cody Rhodes when both of them were circling the world title when Braun Breaker had it. Anyways, and of course, Baron Corbin, part of the Wolves Dogs, was Braun Breaker's teammates. So that tag match happened twice, I think, if I'm not mistaken. One when Jey Uso was challenging for the world title, and prior to that one, when Cody Rhodes was challenging for the world title, Jey Uso was the surprise tag partner for Cody Rhodes, coming out after the super kick. Jey Uso not able to score the win here tonight, not able to cement his road to WrestleMania. There's Jey Uso now stalking Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre faints out a little bit. I don't know what's going on there. Jeez. Drew, blocks that super kick. Oh, and they're shot right to the back, and I just noticed Drew McIntyre's busted open too. Jeez, McIntyre's going to be even more pissed about that. Jeez, the Claymore right to Jey Uso, kicking his head off. 1, 2. Wait, Drew McIntyre just let that go. Drew McIntyre's not done with Jey Uso, clearly sending a message. Look, the blood, I think that's Jey Uso's blood, but it's hard to tell. There's no dripping on the ring. Drew McIntyre just sending Jey Uso to the outside. Clearly, Drew McIntyre sending a message. Whether it's to Jey Uso, CM Punk, or both, or just anybody, I don't know. They're clearly just looking to do the damage. Jeez, the blood on the outside now too. I think that is Jey's considering the placement of it. quickly now. Just taking it to Jey Uso now. Just getting all that aggression out. Maybe this might might cost McIntyre here. Oh, Drew just arguing with the referee, trying to get him to stop the count. I don't think he had that kind of power, mate. Oh, Drew, jeez! Sending the referee out. He's not done with Jey Uso. He's looking at the blood everywhere. Drew better be lucky that he doesn't give Jey Uso the disqualification win. Oh, Jey, he's fighting out of it, jeez! He's been had enough chance to recover after that claim on the beatdown. Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, back into the ring. Maybe the ref might give Jey Uso the advantage considering he's on the top. Right now, spear by Jey Uso to Drew McIntyre. I mentioned Roman Reigns earlier. Jeez, going into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, McIntyre kicks out. Jeez. Jeez, like I said, well, Jey Uso did have the advantage. That sometimes works in like fouling and stuff in football, but I don't know. Jeez. The good old soccer, whatever you want to call it. Jey Uso now just taking it to Drew McIntyre right now. Jeez. Just trying to unleash on the Scottish Warrior. It's going to war now. Jeez, that shot to the midsection. And Jey Uso now getting the crowd behind him. Little Uso chant. Jeez. Jey still keeping control of this matchup. Gets that hip attack. And now Jey Uso. Well, looks like he's heading to the top. What's he looking for here? Oh, gets a headbutt right on Drew McIntyre. Jey maybe looking to head up top. Maybe he's got the idea. He should have gone for an Uso splash instead. Looking for it. Oh, McIntyre gets out of the way. Jey Uso lands hard right in his face. And a claymore right to the face of Jey Uso. Drew, just go for the pin, man. Yeah, you don't want to risk losing this matchup again. I think McIntyre's had that exact force. 3. McIntyre gets the win. Jeez, look at the blood on the mat there. Jeez. Drew McIntyre. Jeez, that was a war, but McIntyre, I think, proved that was a fluke win from Jey Uso last time. And it was because of CM Punk, because he was able to fight through the emotions that CM Punk brought him last time. Jeez, McIntyre now. Just... oof. Holding that World Championship high that CM Punk stole earlier. And he's back. CM Punk is back. He's looking at the blood on McIntyre's face. He's been through a war. Drew McIntyre showing what he's got and he knows what Punk wants. Anyways, thanks for watching Raw. Hopefully, I'll see you for SmackDown.